We'll begin this morning with a short guided meditation. So please find a comfortable posture. Try to keep your back straight. Relax your muscles, your limbs. Close your eyes. And bring attention to the feeling of the in-breath and the out-breath at the tip of your nostrils. If you practice anapanasati, breathing meditation regularly, then every time you come back to that sensation of the breath and you direct your mind's attention to it, it's like coming back to an old friend. The breath has never harmed anybody. The breath is just a natural process. The air element entering the body through the nose, filling the lungs, allowing oxygen to go into the bloodstream, keeping all the cells in your body alive, healthy, flowing around the bloodstream, feeding all the organs and the muscles. So our breath is literally life. We all love life, we want to live. So when we put our attention on the breath, we're putting our attention on something that is vital to all of us, something that's important, valuable. But it's impersonal. The breath is not a person, it's not a being, it's not a self. The breath is a process, a natural process by which beings stay alive. As you keep returning your attention to the sensation of the breath, air coming in, the air going out. It helps the mind to calm down, and often quite quickly. Because when mindfulness is not present, we tend to get lost in our thoughts, moods, feelings, lost in a fantasy world. But using the breath like a good friend to establish mindfulness and re-establish mindfulness, we're getting back in touch with ourselves. And we don't have to judge the breath. It's not that it's good or bad. Even if we have health issues and can't breathe conveniently, you might have cold or flu, or you may have something more serious. But the breath itself is neutral. We don't have to form an opinion about it. The breath is just what it is. So as we are following the feeling of the breath going in and out at the tip of our nostrils, we can allow the mind that is constantly judging, planning, creating views and opinions and moods to settle down. We can allow all of that to settle. The mental agitation can settle. We can let go of everything other than the awareness of the breath itself. So we're taking a short internal holiday, break from the incessant chatter of the mind, all the thoughts and feelings. They still arise and pass away in consciousness, but we don't have to take any notice of them. Can let them go. And it's restful, peaceful, and brings the mind to a higher state of clarity. Many people find that when they try to meditate on the breath, all their thoughts seem to come up more than before, to disturb them, agitate them, annoy them, distract them. So we have to be very patient with that perception that somehow we're thinking more than before, things are bothering us more than before. And trust in the practice of bringing mindfulness to the breath. And little by little we're letting go of all those distractions by placing our attention and our trust in the breath. So the breath is like a friend. Doesn't harm anybody, doesn't cause any problems. Just is the breath. Just like when you're, say, on a train or in a crowded place, there may be many conversations going on around you, but you don't take any notice of them because they're not your business. All you need to do is follow your breath. That's your business at this time. So whatever thoughts come up into your mind, you notice them and then let them go. Don't dwell on things. Don't hold on. Practice letting go by returning to the breath. We don't have to control the breath, make it long or short. At this time, just allow it to proceed at its own pace. And try to find happiness in just being with the breath more and more. And with all the mental chatter, less and less. If you can do this, then you have a source of happiness wherever you go in your life, day or night, any place, any time. You can always turn back to your breath to calm the mind, bring up clarity, and from that we'll gain more wisdom and understanding of life and how to free ourselves from stress and suffering.